What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Forge League Season 2, the Shelly Cup. We are here with the Group Bowl, Group C. Coming into action, we got Tribe Gaming, PSG Esports, Lazarus, and Kazek Esports. We just finished wrapping up an intense Group A with Shelly Group, where Monarchs Gaming, a streamer team, took all 3 games over Cream Esports, Team Queso, and Akaroshi. And then we had Cream Esports coming in second place at 2-1, Akaroshi coming in third at 1-2, Team Queso coming in last at 0-3. Akaroshi, for the streamer teams, if they have the top 3 streamer teams with the best record, will earn Omelette tokens and sponsorships from Omelette. So streamer teams, if you guys are fighting for your spot in the playoffs, even if you don't make the playoffs, you still have a chance to get that top 3 spot and have your chance to earn a little bit of money for participating in the Forge League. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But we have some intense games going up today, and the first one of the day is going to be Tribe Gaming versus Lazarus. So some intense matchups coming in. Lazarus, a new team entering the scene with their streamer captain Oakham, who will be coming out. And then on Tribe Gaming's roster, we have OG, Alec, Keith, Mini Marley, and the one and only Chief Pat. I don't know if he's playing today, but he's on the roster, so counts for something. And then for Lazarus, we have Oakham, Z, Joker Joe, and Hazard. So first map, again, if you guys were here in the first set, it was going to be one sec. Take a look at this while I take care of my dog. One sec. Apologies, chat. Apologies. All right. Just a moment. So no ban for the gem grab match. Doge of TFL. All right. Yeah, these games are going to be insane. So it looks like these guys are going to be queuing up in just one moment. How's everybody doing? Welcome back, everybody. This is the first set of Group C. This is the first set of Group C, the Bull Group. Could Chief Pat be making an appearance? I don't know. All right, here we go. We're jumping into it. Game number 1, Undermine. We got Tribe on blue on the bottom, and then Lazarus in red up top. Pam versus Pam going in action on the left-hand side. Atara and Jean coming out, so the double magic combo from Tribe here. Alec throwing his super down, getting that shadow up just to apply a little bit more pressure, keep them put back. Hazard rocking Piper on this map. We see Mini Marley and Alec going in on the Nita Bear. Hazard taking a little bit of chip damage. Oakham looking pretty low on that Pam. Oakham is going to fall there. Hazard having to stay back. Mini Marley carrying 7 gems, but pushes in onto Piper. And this will be the last 2 gems, and Tribe is going to start the countdown. And they're looking fairly confident in this first game. Alec has the super on the right-hand side. Shadow does get taken down, but not before Nita gets taken down as well. And Mini Marley's going to be able to get back just in time, and this is going to be GG, well played. Tribe is going to take set number 1. Or game at number 1 in set number 1. over Lazarus. Alec acquiring the star player of that game, and a really good comp from Tribe here. They had the really two comps where you can change the game. Alec with the Tars super being able to pull everybody together, and Mini Marley with the Gene super being able to pull enemies closer to you, and then they'll just be able to dish out a ton of damage. So really smart comp there from Tribe in this first set. They take the game over Lazarus. Game number 2 is going to be played on Heist. We're rocking Forks Out. We have seen this map in Group A. Obviously, all the maps are being played on the same maps. So both teams still being able to come out and really see what was working well for teams in Group A. And now they're going to be able to try for itself, or try it for themselves, or adapt a little bit to their own map and see what synergizes with them best. So Tribe Gaming, again, coming out on top, 1-0 so far. We're going to be going to Forks Out in Heist. The map on screen, we were waiting confirmation for the ban. 1-0 in favor of Tribe. Typically, we have seen Barley and Ricochet banned on this map, and it's looking like the ban is going to be Nita. Very interesting ban here coming from Lazarus. Nita hasn't really been seen too much on this map. I think she's been mostly used when a Rico is banned, just to kind of have a little bit more pressure, but typically Barley, we'll probably see a Bull, Primo, Barley, Rico, Jesse, maybe a Penny, maybe a Brock, depending on if Rico's not here. So long range throwers and close-up damage dealers are going to be the main factors in this map. That's typically what you see on every Heist map, but the layout of the map is going to depend on which of those units you specifically want to use, whether you use a Daryl, a Bull, a Primo, or maybe even a Pam, or a Jesse, a Penny, or Barley, a Dynamite. Stuff like that, dependent on the map, is going to be dependent on the team comp and which brawler fits its style better. These guys are getting queued up into the match. Here we go, hopping in to game number 2. Tribe is up 1-0. Let's head into Heist. So it looks like a Bull mirror comp here. Bull, Brock, and Barley. This is the comp we were talking about. Wizard Barley skin. Keep your account safe. Connect with Supercell ID. You get to keep your account safe, and you get a free Wizard Barley skin. So you get something cool for keeping your account safe. Why not do it? Brock taking out Brock there. Alec going to be pushing up to the safe. OG getting some beautiful damage with the Brock super right there. And that safe is going to go down to about 50%, slightly above. Mini Marley trying to get a little bit of chip damage on the left-hand side. Marley doing fantastic control as well. Alec going to be charging in there, getting a little bit of chip damage. Hazard going to be able to take them down. Meanwhile, Oakham and Joker Joe pushing back on to Tribe safe, and not a ton of damage being dealt out. Super coming in from Brock on the left-hand side, or right up the middle. Alec and OG pushing up. Mini Marley still up there, trying to keep Oakham back a little bit further. OG able to get a little bit of chip damage onto the save. Mini Marley able to get a shot in, and that is going to be GG. Tribe is going to go up 2-0. They're looking extremely dominant so far. We're going to hop at that 2-0, and the next map is going to be on Siege. So we'll pull up the Siege map for you guys. We have seen this map numerous times, and I do like the fact that it is the third and potential final game of the set. Siege is one of those game modes where it's very interesting and very tough to kind of keep control over your opponent. As soon as you get that mid control, that's when games are going to start to turn in favor, especially for Siege, where you're getting the bolts to spawn in for the Siege bot. So let's take a look at the map here. Typically, we have seen Gene banned here, and I think we've also seen Pam and Brock once. Yeah, this is a Tribe versus Lazarus. Tribe potentially able to sweep this set. Let's see what happens here. Will we be seeing Chief Pat for this match? I would love to see Chief Pat play this match. More important, will we see Chief Cat play this match? Chief Cat on the roster, or is it just Pat? Alright, so Penny is going to be banned. That was another ban that we've seen quite a bit. Penny ban. Penny is probably one of the better brawlers for Siege specifically, just due to the fact where if you guys didn't know this, oh now, you throw Penny's mortar in the back, like one of the back corners, and there are no other targets near, the mortar will actually sit outside of the radius of the Ike, and we'll just start hitting the mortar shells, shooting the mortar shells, and start chipping away at the Ike. So if you can pull that off, it gets a really, really good chip damage. Even early game, it could potentially finish something off if your opponents are going in for a heavy push and there's like 4% HP left. If you're a Penny, you can just kind of backdoor. Maybe get your mortar down and try to get some constant chip damage onto the Ike, which could potentially win the game for you. So Penny is definitely a threat on Siege. Chief Cat OP. I think Chief Cat is OP. Alright, so we are going in. We are live. Let's do it. So with Penny being banned, it looks like we're going to be seeing a Pam, Brock, and Nita from both teams right here. OG taking a little bit of chip damage on the right-hand side. So far, Alec has gotten 2 star players in this series. Is he going to get the 3rd this round? Well, to find out, Tribe's going to have to win the game first. Hazard is going to fall there. Joker Joe taking a little bit of chip damage from Marley and OG on the right-hand side. OG able to take down Pam's healing station. And just like, look at Alec just sitting on the left-hand side, trying to get a little chip onto Oakham. Oakham's going to have the bolt in hand, and he will recall it to the Ike. And it's going to be a 2-1 lead for Lazarus in terms of bolts, and a level 2 siege bot going to be coming out here. Not really too much damage on that. So OG getting a little bit of chip onto Hazard on the right-hand side. Going to be where the push is going to start coming through. Mini Marley throwing down the healing station. Alec does not have enough for the bear. Siegebot might be able to get a little bit of chip. And Hazard is going to go for his super onto the Ike. Get a little bit of chip, and that was honestly not too bad for Tribe. Tribe is okay taking that little bit of damage. OG going to throw his super down on the right-hand side. He's going to be able to take care of the healing station, but Joker Joe's going to come away with the bolt. Going to be tied up 2-2. Alec does have the left-hand side secure, but low on HP. Nita gets a couple shots with the bear, and Hazard with the super is able to take down Nita on the left-hand side, but OG taking down the Pam. And OG looking to get a little bit of chip damage. Doesn't get any onto the Ike, but he does take down the walls in front. And it's looking like Tribe is going to be able to get the siege bot right here. And they will be falling 5-1 in terms of the next siege round. But if they can get some decent damage on this push, they might be okay with that. Joker Joe threw his healing station down. And it looks like Tribe is going to get a decent amount of damage onto the Ike here. Siege bot locked on. Just Joker Joe and Oakham constantly trying to get in front of the siege bot to take a little bit of chip damage, but it's going to go down to 54%. And this far, OG and Mini Marley keeping them trapped in while Alec was on the left-hand side. He throws his Nita Bear out to kind of just tank some chip damage for the Ike and just kind of keep pressure on them while Tribe regains mid-control. Super coming down from OG on the right-hand side, and he's going to be able to take down Pam. Super coming down from Hazard on the right as well, but not able to connect with anybody. OG just barely misses the shot onto Hazard. OG might be able to try to get a little bit of chip damage here on Joker Joe. He connects one shot, doesn't get the second one in. Healing station's going to come down. OG going to throw in his super as well, and Joker Joe is going to fall yet again. Mini Marley trying to get as much chip damage as he can onto Hazard. OG throwing the rockets in, and that is going to be a 8-0 sweep in that siege round for Tribe. And they will also be up or down 5-4. So it was 5-1 at the start of that last siege round, and now it's 5-4 going into the second one, but this might be pushed onto the safe. OG able to get some super connection, and the siege bot is going to roll through, and what a dominant performance from Tribe. They gave up the first siege bot to gain that zone control for the middle, and they were just able to take down that game, and OG is going to get the star player. Alec, sorry man, you don't get that third star player this time, but maybe next time. But they do get a victory on the set, so they will go 1-0. And the next matchup we have for the day is going to be PSG Esports versus Kazek Esports. So we just saw Lazarus, the first streamer team of Group C, to fall at the hands of the pro team Tribe Gaming. Now it's pro team PSG's turn to go against streamer team Kazek Esports. And for PSG Esports, we're gonna have Sun Bentley, Tony, Twisty, Twick, and Trappa for PSG. And then for Kazek, we will have Captain Toriko Makto as a streamer, Mate Yuyo, Gilly JB, Andres Hare, and JP. And for PSG, most of these guys are 17,000 trophies plus. They Sun Bentley 18,000, Tony 17,000, and Twisty Twick is going to be at 18.5k. And then Torik, Makto, and Kazek Esports is majority about high 12,000s, but Gile JB is going to be at 13,700 trophies. So jumping back in, if you guys are just tuning into the stream, we will take a look at the gem grab map. We will see up first for these teams, and that is going to be at Undermine, if you're familiar with this map. So Undermine will be the one that we'll see to start. We saw really solid control from Tribe in the first round at the start. But yeah, so typically the most popular brawler we've seen on this map has to be Gene for the day. I think Gene has been played every single game on Gem Grab thus far throughout the day. PSG and Kazek warmed up. Where's the fast forward button at? Bobby wants to play. He's ready for tomorrow. It's okay, Bobby. Your time will come. Time will come. Time will come. Yeah, so these guys are just getting ready, getting their lineup squared away. So with Gene on this map, we saw a Gene, Tara, Pam combo coming up from Tribe, and that was pretty dominant. Having the ability to really have two game-changing supers on Gem Grab, and especially Tara's, I don't even know what the name is. Shadow Pool? What is the name of it? I feel like I should know this stuff by now. With Tara's super and then Gene's super, the ability to pull units in, then it's going to be like just having those two supers together is something that is absolutely crazy. Like, you want to have the ability to pull to really control the middle, and that's what Tara and Gene provide. They provide a lot of mid control for, especially in a map, or especially in a game mode where you have to, where it's Gem Grab, you have to collect things, and whoever's holding the most, you know, it's pretty deadly. So just having Tara and Gene on one, pretty crazy. And I think that was a super heads up play for Tribe in that first round. So we'll see if PSG or Kazek will copy that comp, or if they'll create their own. We've seen some off meta comps today as well. All right, these guys are getting ready to jump in. So in Group A, Forge is saying who was seen on top, streamer or pro team? Well, in Group C, it was the first one went to favor of the pro team, but in Group A, the Shelly group, we actually had Monarchs, who was a streamer team, come out on top. They went 3-0. They went 3-0 on the day in their group. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, so these guys are going in. Here we go. The game is underway. Sun Bentley in mid control. So interesting, we don't see a Gene coming out from PSG here. Pam is going to fall in the middle to Bo. Bo has been increasingly popular since the recent balance changes. Running a lot of mid control. Sun Bentley just trying to get the mines out of the way, and he takes a lot of damage right there. Ends up falling in another set of mines coming out from Mate. Toric able to get a few more gems for Sun Bentley, just taking so much damage from the mines. Another set of mines down for Mate. And Mate is just dominating with this bow. He's fully controlling the middle, just funneling the entirety of PSG. Pam throwing her healing station down on the right-hand side. Left-hand side. Nita Bear coming through in the middle, and Tony is going to get slapped around by those mines in the middle. Toric able to take him down, and this is looking like it could potentially be a countdown. Interesting mines from Mate on the left-hand side, trying to put Twistic back onto the left-hand corner, and the Gene pull coming in for Sun Bentley. This is going to be a huge game-changing moment. A fantastic pull right there, and that is going to start the countdown for Kazek, and there it is. They're looking like they have full control on this right-hand side. Nita Bear just slowly chipping away, but Pam is going to fall on the left-hand side, and now all of the gems are stuck in the backhand corner, and Sun Bentley just gets caught out. Tony not really able to do much. Toric and Mate able to slowly chip away. Twistic able to get a little bit of pressure on, but it is not going to be enough. That is going to be GG. And Kazek is going to take game number 1 in Gem Grab over PSG Esports. This is the first streamer team to get a map win in Group C for the day. Let's go, let's go. That is what we're talking about. So streamer team coming out on top in game number 1. We're going to be jumping into Heist on Forks Out. So that's insane. Wow. Oh, OG is in the chat. He just took the 3 he just captained a tribe to a 3-0. OG, how do you feel about that? How are you feeling? How are you feeling coming into the matches today? Like, I'm assuming you guys were extremely prepared. Big fan, big fan. Everybody's big fan of OG. Alika's teammate talking smack in the omelet chat. Oh man. All good fun and banter. I'll put Chief Pat. I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense to put Chief Pat as the captain. It would make sense. Excited to be back though. Billy, yeah. Chief Pat can 1v3 the rest of the tribe. Oh yeah, for sure. Pat's the guy. That's the guy. So Barley is going to be banned. Barley is probably one of the top bans for this map, I would say. win the Forge League? I mean, it's honestly tough to say at this point. It's gonna be it's honestly a toss-up right now. Like, there's so many good teams right now. All right, it looks like they're jumping in, and here we go. Game number 2. Double Dynamite. So mirror comp coming out here. Brock, Bull, and Dynamite. What it's going to come down to in the mirror comp is who's going to be able to get some chip damage onto the safe early and often. Because a lot of chip damage could change an entire team's comp. Like, even if you get like 5% of damage every push that you get into, it's going to come down to who is able to keep that pressure up. So right here, Zach was actually able to get a little bit of chip damage early on. And now it looks like PSG is going to be pushing back quite a bit. Bull is onto the safe from Kazak, and Brock and Dynamite are going to be able to defend, but that is a lot of damage coming onto the safe from PSG. Torque had to come back with the Bull, and now the pressure is going to be on Mate getting taken down by Tony there. Tony with 262 HP. He's going to take a little bit more, get a little bit more damage onto the safe. Bull's going to be charging in here for Kazak, and it looks like Twistic is going to be charging through as well, and he's going to get the damage onto Mate's son Bentley, pushing up as well, and that's going to be the hold that PSG needed to try to get a little bit more chip damage. Super going on to the safe right there from Bentley. Oh, Mate had the cactus in his way, and son Bentley was able to get one more shot onto the heist safe, and that is going to do it, and that is going to be tied up 1-1. Mate was just slowly trying to get damage onto Bentley right there, and he was just shooting the cactus. I don't think he knew the cactus was there. He was just shooting it, and Bentley was juking around it. Those are some solid plays for PSG right there. Some solid plays. Yeah, so the next match, we're going to be seeing Siege. It's tied up 1-1. Siege on bot drop. Penny. Yep, Penny's coming back for the ban here. I mean, Penny is a pretty popular ban for this one. Like, Penny is probably one of the most dominant brawlers in Siege. And then I think arguably it's like Rock, Ham is up there. But Penny is just almost utilized on every single map. We'll be seeing this going to game 5. I don't know. It's going to be intense. Kazak was looking strong in the first game, but PSG looking very strong in game number 2. Vote in the chat who will take this win. Who you guys picking for this set? Are you guys rooting for Kazak, or are you guys going for PSG? It says PSG. OG is saying PSG. Bobby saying yikes for the Ike. Yike. Yikes, Ike. Alright, so 1-1. Game 3 coming up. Do I remember? I'm like no. Sorry. There's a lot of people I see. I like Brawl Stars. I agree. Brawl Stars is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So these guys are finishing up, picking their comps, everything like that. All right, so someone's having a connection issue. So we'll be starting up in just a moment. Apologies for the delay. How are you guys in chat doing? How are you guys doing? How do you win in Brawl Stars? How do you win in Brawl Stars? My recommendation would be try to find people who you synergize well with. Synergy is really important in a team game like this. Being able to synergize well is something that's really key. Really key. Yeah, it's $10,000 prize pool. Yep. You win very carefully. Yes, this is a $10,000 prize pool. How's my foot doing? My foot is doing great. It's almost asleep right now because I'm sitting on it, but other than that, you know. Yeah, Omelette is doing a great thing for the community here with the Forge League. When do I do a face reveal? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to show my face. I'm kind of afraid to show my face. I don't know what people will think about me. I'm shy. A little shy. I'm not sure. I don't know. What would you guys think? Like, if you guys were to see my face, what would you guys think? What would you guys think? All right, here we go. We're hopping into the game. No more face. No more face. Game's underway. Here we go. So mirror comp yet again. Seen a lot of mirror comps today. I think the only time we didn't see a mirror comp was on gem grab, and Kazek was coming out on top really strong. So it's tied up 1-1 in terms of bolts. Bentley looking to grab that final bolt. Gailey's going to be able to run in and grab it. Tony gets a chip shot onto Pam on the left hand side, but she's going to be able to survive. Tony gets taken down from Torek on the right hand side. Gailey again getting that second bolt in there. And that is going to be a level 3 siege bot coming in for Kazek. They're looking really strong to come off the bat. They do have, it's tied up 1-1 going into the second siege round. We'll see what happens here. Tony able to get some trip shots on Torek. Tony using his super on the right hand side. The Nita Bear and Pam's healing station. Pam's healing station is not going to be able to kite the siege bot over to the left hand side, and a decent amount of chip damage coming in there for Kazek as the bolts start to spawn in back in the middle. Tony funneling Torek back. See Trappa coming through on the left hand side. He's slowly chipping away at the bear, but Mate keeping the pressure up on Trappa. Trappa running back into the range of the Ike. Torek almost falls down there on the right hand side. Gile able to roll in and grab that bolt on the left, and it looks like this could be a potential comeback for Kazek in this round. And they will go up 2-1 if they're able to pull this off. So far they have really good mid control. The bear flies across the map, takes down the healing station. Here comes the siege bot. Torek does get taken down from Tony's super on the right hand side, and this is going to be a full-fledged defense for PSG, but not before the Siege Bot is going to lock on and dish out a little bit more damage, about 20 to 30% damage done onto the safe. Proppa throwing the Nita Bear on the left-hand side. Bears will just slap each other, slapping fight. On the left-hand side, Toric able to grab that bolt on the right as well. So far, PSG with the 6 bolts. Toric able to bank the 5th one. 15 seconds remaining. And so far, they do get the 6th bolt in, so it's tied up 6-6 with 8 seconds remaining. Mate just camping on that left-hand side bolt, throws the bear down. Gile, I believe, grabbed one, and he did. Toric grabs one on the right-hand side as well, and this is going to be the 3rd Siege Bot for Kazek. They're looking extremely strong. Gile able to get a little bit of chip damage onto Sun Bentley here. Siege Bot's going to be rolling through. Bentley throwing down to the healing station, gets taken down immediately. Toric going to be able to go in with the super, and that is going to be GG. Having 3 Siege Bots is something you do not want to go against. And Toric gets the star player. Kazek going up over PSG 2-1. And we will be going to the 4th map, which is going to be on Brawl Ball, and we will be seeing Pinhole Punt. Pull that map up for you guys. There we go. Kazek came to play. Kazek is pushing hard right now. Can we have a Razer phone giveaway to kill time? If I can enter, sure. That's not my choice to say. LOL. Okay, so Pam is going to be banned for this map. Toric is underrated. Kazek best streamer team. That's coming from a Monarchs streamer right there. The Monarchs streamer is saying that Kazek is the best streamer team. I mean, that's gotta say something. Right? Ooh. Oof. Monarch situation OP. I mean, Monarch, the streamer team from Group 1, Group A, went 3-0. They beat Cream Esports, they beat Team Queso, and they beat Akaroshi, the other streamer team in the group. So Pam getting banned, we'll see Pinhole Punt coming through. And the thing with Pinhole Punt is, with Pam being banned, I think it's going to be, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Spike for this map for sure. I think both teams will be rocking Spike. I think both teams will probably be rocking Anita. So Monarch is currently the only undefeated team for now. Well, technically Tribe is undefeated. They're 1-0. Tribe's undefeated. Finally made an account. Welcome to the omelet. Bam, Alex. Game started. Thank you, chat. It's 1-0 already. Okay, so it's 1-0 already. Okay, so Twistic. Back in. So we do see so this is a mirror comp. So I was right. We do see Spike and Nita for sure, and then Jesse coming in from both teams here. Gillet, oh, just barely escapes 56 HP, but Bentley gets the snipe in on the top right-hand side. And this is going to be a push for PSG coming through there, up a 1-0 with 12 seconds remaining. Can they get the final goal in? Bentley's going to roll through on the right-hand side, and he's going to be able to score. That is going to tie it up 2-2. We are going to a game 5, which is going to be a bounty. So Pam being banned right there. Oh man. Intense games, intense games. Going to game 5, first game 5 of the group. It's gonna be on bounty. I'll pull up the bounty map for you guys to take a gander at. Going to be on dry season. So dry season for bounty. Tied up 2-2. PSG new football. Yep, I mean, yeah, PSG is probably the best Brawl Ball team out there. I mean, would you guys not agree with that? That's a pretty bold statement to agree with or disagree with. Like, what they just have their football coach come in and like explain like what the plays to make. Bobby's like, I'd love to play them in Brawl Ball. All right, so game 5. Going in, here we go. Piper is going to be banned. So we'll probably see Brock. Yeah, so we see Mirror Comp again. This team's like talking to each other and be like, okay guys, we're gonna play the Mirror Comp like the entire game. And just see who wins. When it comes to Mirror Comp, it comes to who's gonna play the comp better and which team synergizes better with the brawlers that they've selected. So we do see PSG grabbing that star in the middle at the start, so they will be up a 1-0. Penny gets her mortar down on the bottom right hand side. Just kind of slowly chip away and kind of funnel Kazek away. Twistic throwing his super, not able to grab anything. Gillet able to get a lot of chip damage on the right hand side, and we'll get some pierce through damage onto Bentley. Mortar's gonna get taken down right there. So far, not a lot of action coming through, just constant chip damage. It's gonna really come down to if Toric or Twistic is able to grab somebody with the super from Gene. That's gonna be the game changer. Whoever is able to land their super is coming in. Here we go. Mate on the left-hand side pushing up, and Tony and Bentley apply the pressure hard and take that down. So that is going to be a 3-0 lead for PSG. They're looking to close it out. With this, Gillet taking a little bit more chip damage. Tony looking pretty weak on the left-hand side. Mate is going to fall yet again. Torque pushing up onto Bentley right now. Torque getting cornered by Twistic, and Tony coming through. Bentley's just going to try to heal up a little bit, and Tony going in with the super there. Mate going with the super on the right-hand side as well. Bentley and Twistic just kind of hiding in that bush on the right-hand side, and that is going to be a 9-0 victory. PSG, after losing the first game, come back and take it down, going 3-2 for the remainder of the sets. GG's. So both pro teams coming out on top in the first couple games we have here today. This is high level bounty. Is It's just constant chip damage, and with the brawler like Gene, it's going to come down to who's able to connect. And neither team was able to connect, but I think the game-changing moment there was Mate on the Brock on the left-hand side. He had his super. He tried to he overcommitted just a little bit. He pushed a little too far forward, tried to get as much damage as he could with his super, and he overextended and he got taken down, and that really put the pressure onto Kazek. They kind of had to push up to make something happen, but PSG was just phenomenal with their defense. They were in the correct positions. We had Gene on the right, we had Brock on the left, we had Penny rotating from right to left constantly. It was always a 2v1 or a 2v2. It was never a 2v1 or a 3v1 or whatever. And so I think the rotation and communication was key there for PSG, and that's why they were able to take down and win that game. So jumping into game number 3. Third game of the day is going to be Tribe versus Kazek. So Kazek coming off of a very tough loss, 3-2 over PSG. They will be going right back into facing another pro team in being Tribe Gaming. So we'll take a look at the standings so far for you guys. Here we go. Here are the standings so far we see. So those are the results of Group A, the Shelly group. If you guys were not here earlier for that, that's going to be the first round results. Monarchs 3-0, but the one we are in is going to be the Bull group, Group C, where Tribe and PSG have come out on top. So far, we're about to see Tribe going up against Kazek. And as you guys can see, it looks like a 3-0 or a 2-1 is going to be the record that will push you through to the playoffs, the bracket phase. So right now, Kazek has their back against the walls. Tribe has a little bit of leniency, but they're coming back. They're coming off of a very strong victory, 3-0 over Lazarus. So I mean, like, Tribe is coming in really strong. Kazek is coming off a really tough loss. And if Kazek loses this is pretty much it's gonna be extremely difficult for them to come back. The only way they could potentially come back is if they win the third set and PSG loses their second game. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna definitely be tough for Kazek and Lazarus at this point. If they both lose their next games, then it's it'll be tough. It'll be tough. But we'll see. Anything can happen. Anything is still up for grabs. So these are the standings thus far. We'll be going live with the matches in 1 minute. Again, we're going back to Gem Grab on Undermine. So here we go. Here is the map for you guys. Viper is not banned. Don't worry. That's a lie. It's also not 2-2. Keep forgetting to change the scores. Man. So just a little fun fact for you guys. The star players of today, Alec has 2 star players, has been star player twice, and Bentley has a star player twice. And Alec's about to play, so we'll see if Alec is gonna try to get to try to pull ahead in the star player standings. All right, so we're live. Here we go. We're jumping into it. Mini Marley, OG, and Alec. Mate back on the bow for this map. Alex takes down Gile on the right-hand side. And he looks a little weak. He's got 1,000, but he's able to get away. Heal up just a little bit. Torque on the Gene. Mini Marley just got his super available. OG's going to fall on the left-hand side with that Pam. So the only difference in this comp is going to be Nita and Bo. Bo's going to get taken down there from Alec with the pull from Marley. Great pull right there. OG going to be able to collect these gems. And notice how Marley and OG are playing very passive with this gem pool. Now Marley's just going to roll in, and Torek is going to get pulled into the back, and OG and Marley will be able to take him down. Bo's mine's coming through and providing a lot of mid control there. Mate finally able to get mid control in. OG takes a hit from the mines yet again. And he's looking pretty low on HP. Torek's going to get taken down from Alec on the top hand side. Marley activates the mine, and here comes another mine push from Mate, and that is going to be the countdown for Tribe. Marley and OG do have enough gems to just kind of be able to hold back. Gilly's going to try to push up a little bit further. Alec keeping everybody distracted up top. OG not close enough for Gilly to do enough damage, and that is going to be GG. Tribe is going to take that one, and they will advance to 4-0 on the day. Alec getting star player yet again, so that'll be the third star player for Alec. He's looking like the star player of the day so far. We'll see how that plays out. Let me see what from the other group, how many star players there were. So Bara of Cream Esports had 4 star players, and Kangarmo had 4-star player as well. And Alex already at 3. And it's only the second game. He's played 4 games and he's star player 3 times. Imagine. That's pretty clutch. It's pretty clutch. This is a new format from season 1. Yes, the round robin, the map playlist is that like cycles through the maps. That's similar, but this is the entire format is a little bit different. Yeah, so we had in season 1 it was the streamer teams qualified. Then they had 8 streamer teams battle it out. 4 moved on to play against 4. Or no, so it was 4 streamer teams, and then the 4 streamer teams versus the 4 pro teams, and then from there it was the top 4 teams of those that made it to the playoffs, which is the top 4. We can play some Old Town Road. I can't. I'm sorry. Copywritten. Not allowed. Sorry. All right, so here we go. Jumping into game number 2. We're at Heist on Forks Out in a mirror comp. Dynamite is going to be banned here. So interesting to not go with Barley, but it's going to be a Dynamite ban. Alec takes down Torek on the right-hand side. OG able to get his super connected to the safe, gets about 15 damage in there. Mini Marley sneaking through the bushes on the left-hand side, able to get no chip damage onto Gile, but he's going to get a little bit of chip damage onto Torek. Mate hiding in the bush, and Mini Marley takes him down. The big connection right there. OG just trying to get a little bit more chip to try to get his super back up. Might get a super shot, or he might get a shot here onto Torek. Does. He gets one onto Gile as well, able to take down Gile. OG now has his super. He's going to be able to push up, and that is going to be Torek going down. Alec pushing through onto the safe, and that is going to be GG. Look at that. Look at that shot from OG. Went right in between everybody from Zek, and that is going to be OG grabbing the star player there. That'll be a 2-0 for Tribe. Tribe is looking extremely strong today. And we'll be going to Siege on bot drop. There we go. We have 64 likes on that chat. Chat, do you guys want me to ASMR the next match? Yes or no? If I see enough yeses, I'll do it. I'll do it. You guys need to want it though. If you guys don't want it, it won't happen. You guys need to want it. 100 likes and FF does ASMR. Oh man, look at that number going up. Going up faster than Tribe's win count right now. Going up faster. Brock is gonna be, oh my gosh, okay, it's over. All right, so we're gonna ASMR this next one. It just jumped 100, yeah. Oh my, 260 likes. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, you guys really want it. All right, that's fine. We'll ASMR this, I guess. Ban's gonna be Brock.